Hi, I'm Salila Amrita Mahamkali. Today, the presentation is about HDFC Bank. My team members are Amrita Mahamkali. Today, the presentation is about HDFC Bank. My team members are Shravan Kumar Gaddam, Sainath Gautarapu, Raviteja Papasani. Coming to the important facts of the case. As we all know that India's banking industry was regulated by Reserve Bank of India, HDFC, one of the India's leading private bank, having 78% of customers' transactions were served through ATMs, phone, online, mobile banking. Only 28% of HDFC Bank's retail customers were banking online. The level of satisfaction with the online experience was a major factor influencing the decision to switch the online accounts. Online accounts generally had less customer loyalty than branch banks. The main advantage for moving offline accounts to online accounts are low transaction cost, response time, and improved quality of services. Customers have experienced increased flexibility with online banking. Mobile banking was still a new concept in India, but was widely considered to be a banking medium in future. The majority of HDFC Bank online customers were using the internet at least once a month. Dominant users amount to approximately 20% of registered online customers, which are vulnerable attacks. In 2001, Reserve Bank of India introduced new guidelines to online banking. They are security must be provided by its board of directors. Introduced access control for data, system, application, software required. The security infrastructure and policies be reserved regularly, especially in the terms of technology. At HDFC, there are three business segments. They are retail banking, wholesale banking, and treasury. Retail banking is serving individual customer. Wholesale banking serves corporate clients. Treasury is for foreign exchange. In 2006, RBI guidelines released on outsourcing financial services in which customer information should be encrypted and no confidential information of the customer to be stored by IS vendors. Coming to the key issues of the case, there are three key issues which we have come through. They are: how does HDFC authenticate the user and provide security for the online transaction? What HDFC want to do with the dominant customers? Should HDFC want to choose an on-site solution or online solution? Coming to the alternative course of action for the key issue 1, use two-level authentication for all users when they log in from new devices for an online transaction. Pros of this alternative is this method provides security when customers log in for the public computers. Valid users may know if the valid users get logged in. High security transaction numbers will only send to that particular mobile that is associated with the bank when they log in from the new device. Coming to the cons, sometimes it may become problematic to receive high security from banks due to communication problem. And the second course of action is the account holders would receive a mail once they are done with the transaction. Coming to the pros of this course of evaluation, this, this helps us acknowledgement that their data amount is secured. Account holders will know prior that the fraud has been taken place. Coming to the cons of, some customers don't like to check emails frequently. Sometimes users may receive junk mails. Customers who travel a lot may not have to look at their mails regularly. Unavailable internet and coming to the third course of action, messages or mails is received by valid users when an incorrect password is used and the transaction is to be blocked for that particular day if they enter a login password for the repeated number of times. Coming to the pros of this, it makes user to get an alert before hacking takes place. It ensures security for the account when they enter the password incorrectly more number of times. Coming to the cons, valid users is unavailable to log in for a particular day. Need to create username and password. Coming to the best recommendation, we strongly recommend to the mail message to valid user's detail when he or she inputs the incorrect password attempt. That particular transaction process should not be carried out further for some period of time. By this, the customers may feel inconvenience, but HDFC will remain with the customer appreciation for their accounts have not been hacked. To implement this, HDFC doesn't need any special team or much time required. Coming to the alternate course of action for the issue 2, logins are initiated from user accounts which are existing from a particular defined time period without any prior intimation. Coming to the pros, many resolve dominant accounts from vulnerability. Fraud transactions may be reduced. Coming to the cons, limited time may cause inconvenience for the customers. Reactivation process may become problematic. Coming to the second course of action evaluation, in order to maintain or provide security to the customer's data, HDFC should try to reach the customers through mail or messages, and then they should disable the online account and then they have been kept unused for months. Coming to the pros, HDFC should give a mail or message to an online account holders at alert that they have to update their accounts or their which may be blocked. HDFC should educate the people who opens their accounts by making the account access be easier. Coming to the cons, it may happen that customers give time but HDFC don't receive any response for the customers. The whole process required additional employees to mail or message the customers to resolve the activities. Coming to the recommendation, we recommend reaching customers through emails or message is a prior disable the account. By implementing this process, HDFC will be free from online hazard attacks. Customers will be alert with their account updates, which shows transparency in transactions by which trust between the customers and the bank will sustain. This is the best solution because by reaching the customers through mails, both customers and banks are benefited with security. Coming to the third alternative course of action for key issue 3, should HDFC want to choose an on-site solution or off-site solution? The course of evaluation for the key issue 3 is firstly choosing cloud-based off-site model. Coming to the pros of this action, fee can be paid based on the usage of the cloud model. Having limited investment in future ensures high security in RSA. Coming to the cons, having transactional links with third party that makes the issue system more complex because storing of data is offsite. Coming to the second action, choose authentication service at IS vendors by using house online services at HDFC. Coming to the pros, investment of money would be less in future. Less number of employees are needed to maintain the system. Coming to the cons, degrades the system process when the link is established between IS vendors and HDFC. Choose an on-site model. Coming to the pros, the systematic failure rate is low. HDFC have full control on their services because servers are integral parts of HDFC LAN. Coming to the cons, HDFC is responsible for hardware maintenance, which leads to make more investments to corporate. Requires additional employees to maintain. Coming to the recommendation for the key issue, we recommend to select cloud model because it is fluid and elastic. By this, we can expand their computing services. In addition, it also helps to prevent from vulnerability. In this method, payment charges is less and it is depend upon the usage. And coming to the maintenance of the data services, on-site requires more employees when compared with the cloud model. Finally, by using this method, security access will be completed. Thank you.